Hello, 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 everyone. How is everyone doing? I hope everyone is having a great day so far. Yes, yes, yes. Happy first day of October. Happy first Tuesday of October. Let me get that correct. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited to talk to you all today because there's so much um, going on with me personally and professionally. And this topic is so relevant to what is going on with me and how I am showing up and so forth. But before we get into it, let me introduce myself. Hello to everyone who has joined me. I'm Coach Tracey. I am a life coach to highly motivated people who identify as women and Black or are from the African diaspora. And I work with them to liberate their minds, bodies, and spirits from the social conditioning of the world that keeps us stuck. And I don't even like to use that word, that keeps us minimizing and dimming our light, and help them to break generational cycles as they are working through their own deprogramming and healing from various forms of trauma, whether it's workplace trauma, childhood trauma, relationship trauma, and other forms of trauma. So that is who I am and what I do. And I'm going to apologize. My energy is low today. But I showed up because I made a commitment to showing up. So I'm here. Yeah, my energy is just a little low. Um, but we're going to get through this. So that is what I do. Today's tea sponsor is You Endure Tea. And y'all, first of all, let me just show you the new endeavor of You Endure um, Tea Company. Its owner is Robin Boykin out of Sugar Land, Texas. And y'all, I'm so excited for this because this is a new product, but it's not only just a product. This tea is actually a partnership with another tea company out of Kenya. Y'all, this tea is from the motherland, from Kenya. I am drinking tea from Kenya, y'all. It's so good. So good. But just please, y'all, just look at the packaging. Look at it. Just the purples, the golds, the royalty, the detail here. I'm not sure what type of um, design this is. I don't think it's Sankofa, but it could be. But just look at it. And I'm going to read what it says. It says, Endure Purple Tea is sustainably produced and handpicked by smallholder farmers in Nandi County, Rift Valley, Kenya. It's grown under natural climatic conditions and is pesticide free, thus imparting unique taste, color, and texture to create a brisk cup of tea. It contains high antioxidants, including super antioxidant and anthocyanin, thus delivering a whole range of healthy benefits in a single cup. Let's hope that it gives me some energy because my energy, again, is low. There is no fat. It's 11 milligrams of caffeine amount per serving. It says zero. But I'm just absolutely loving it. It's packed by a company in Kenya called Eldo Tea Enterprises. It's imported and distributed by, of course, You Endure Tea. So amazing partnership. Um, Oh my goodness. Miss Robin started her business in 2016. She launched it with only two green teas and two sustainable accessories. If you go to their site, you will see that it has increased majorly. She has several different teas, and over the next 4 weeks, because my tea sponsor tea talks for the entire month. Y'all look, I just can't get over the packaging, so beautifully packaged, and the tea is really, really good as well. But please, please, please go support this, because here's another thing about when we purchase this purple tea. And there are other teas, but this particular tea, when you purchase it, a portion of every sale of their Kenyan teas is donated to Fort Bend Family Promise, which is a local center that assists families in crisis with shelter and resources. You cannot get any better than that. I'm so excited just grateful to be able to partner with you and do a Robin Boykin. So excited. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am putting their information in the comments, and I would really hope that you would go and support them. If you click the link in my bio, you can also go and support them. But I am going to put it in the comments here on Instagram. It's already in the comments over on Facebook and LinkedIn and YouTube. Okay. There we go. Awesome. And I'm going to also put the website. Y'all, this tea is so good. I'm really enjoying it. I didn't steep it long because Miss Robin provided me with some tips on steeping it slowly but surely, because the longer it steeps, the stronger it gets. But I did put my ginger tea crystals in, and I also included, hey, everybody that's joined me already over on Instagram and Facebook and YouTube, and my Trader Joe's honey. One of the other things that comes with the You Endure packaging is these wonderful little tea bags, so that if you don't have a strainer, you have your own tea bags that you can fill as much as you like of the tea. And I got tons of them. So I'm excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Future purchase discount card, 15% off. Beautiful thank you cards for your purchase. And of course, Miss Robin's business card is also part of the packaging. So let's get into it. I'm so, so excited. Last thing about this purple tea. It's grown in Nando Hills, Kenya, but it's a result of 25 years. Listen to that. 25 years. Hey, LaShonda Evans over on Facebook. Good morning. 25 years of research by the Tea Research Institute of Kenya. And the leaves are purple. The leaves are purple, but you can't see the purple in them. But when you are brewing your tea, you can see the hints of purple. And if you put lemon in it, it turns a pink. Y'all, I'm so excited. Just beautiful. Okay, so let's get into today's topic. Just know that you'll be getting more information about You Endure tea over the next 4 weeks. So today's topic is trauma and failure. And I'm going to talk about it from my perspective and what's going on with me, because this is a get real conversation today. And I hope that you guys will truly engage with me in the comments, because I'm going to tell you about what's going on with me. Many of you may know that I started Planet to Flourish last September, October. And my website went live in December. I introduced products and accessories and all the things. And of course, the coaching. And I recently also launch my first signature group coaching program, Becoming Me. Well, let me tell you, Becoming Me flopped. Um, Not one person signed up to participate in the 16-week immersion program. It was at a great price point. As a matter of fact, it was priced very, very generously because when I got the download from God to create the group coaching program, the goal was to be able to connect and to work with as many Black women as possible. Because sometimes we know, especially with the pandemic, finances and resources can be a little bit difficult. So the goal was to make it affordable and to also provide price points, price payment plans, which I did. And lots. Well, for me, it has felt like failure. Um, I feel like a failure. And I'm just going to be real. I feel like I failed. I feel like, um, where do I go from here? So, and I've been really trying, that's part of why my energy is low. There's some other things going on, but that's my business. So, but I wanted to talk about this because I'm showing up, even though I feel like a failure, even though the program, which was supposed to kick off this Saturday with our opening ceremony, lots of great things I had planned. The program was supposed to start on Sunday, the first group coaching session on next Thursday. It's not going to happen because no one purchased it. No one signed up for it. Now, did I do all the things? Yes, I did. I got on Instagram. I got on Facebook. I got on LinkedIn. I did all the things that you do. I had my email list primed. I sent out emails. I had people join the wait list. So I did everything that I knew to do. It still failed. It still failed. What am I going to do? I'm going to start over. I'm not excited about starting over, but I'm going to start over. I'm going to figure out what it is that I did not do well. And I'm going to um, change some things. Maybe it was the content. Maybe it was the copywriting. I don't know. I do know that the market research that I've done, people told me that what they would pay for it was $8,000 to $10,000 because of how much it included, which was one-on-one coaching. It included group coaching. I had some other spiritual healers that were also coming to pour into the women who joined the group. So there was a lot poured into this group coaching program. Now, for me, I've been thinking about how am I going to show up? Because again, I do feel like a failure. I feel like what has all of this work that I've been doing, the showing up, the providing value, the all the things, what exactly has it accomplished? Well, I came up with an acronym because I need to be able to get out of this mindset because I want to keep my vibrations high. And it's not easy because I'm human, right? The acronym is Finding Alternatives and Learning to Uncover Rewarding Experiences for the word failure. Finding alternatives and learning to uncover rewarding experiences. And when you've been traumatized, failure can be really a really hard pill to swallow. Um, in my life, I've always been one to excel. I've always done very well in my educational studies. I've always um, done well in my jobs. I've always shown up and I've worked hard. I've given it 110%. You know, all the things that we are taught as Black women that or Black people is that we got to be 2 times better than our counterparts. Well, I did that. And I'm unlearning that. I'm learning how to rest. I'm learning how to not beat myself up. But I will be honest, this one hurt because one, It wasn't something that I wanted to do. It wasn't something that I was ready to do. I was listening to God. I was listening to the small voice, my intuition to do it. And I invested monies that I just did not have to invest in the program at the time. But my thinking was, if I'm asking my clients to dig deep, to find the monies, to tap into their credit cards, to tap into their savings, to tap into their 401k, to ask people for money, to do whatever it is for you to get your breakthrough, I had to do the same thing. And I did. I used credit cards. I got cash advances. I did all the things. And I'm not afraid to say it because I was going all in because I believe in what I'm bringing to the table. So I went all in. I'm not going to ask the people who I asked to work with me to part with their hard earned monies to work with me. And I'm not willing to do the same thing. That is fraud. That's deceit. That's lying. That's all of the things. And that's not what I'm about. So I did all the things. So yes, it does hurt because there was no real return on investment from a monetary perspective. But again, I'm going to learn from this. I'm going to learn from this and move forward. And to be quite honest, right now, it's bothersome, but you just gotta keep moving forward, right? And again, when you've been traumatized, failure is never an option because many of us have been taught that we have got to get it right. We've got to get it right. We've got to get it right. And when you're dealing with not only pressures from inside your family, but you're dealing with pressures outside of you from society that tells you that one, that you're not good enough, failure hurts. It has a totally different sting. Okay. When it doesn't go as planned, it has a totally different sting. When you have to perform to be seen by parents, by caretakers, by loved ones, by coworkers, by employees, by anyone, failure has a whole different feeling. It feels suffocating. It feels it's very personal. It hits you in places that unless you've never understood how it feels to show up and not feel good enough, not feel um not that I'm not worthy because I know that I'm worthy. But when you've done all that you can and you still don't get the result that you're expecting, the result that you're hoping for, you still don't get the participation, you still don't get the funding, you still don't get whatever it is that thing is that you are searching for. And if it is from a love perspective, if it's from parents, you want to be seen. Christy, you're welcome. Thank you for showing up and being a part of this um, live with me. And I don't know why this comment didn't go through. This is really weird. Okay, hopefully it went through that time. Um, so trauma, it because here's how trauma works. Trauma lives in the body until you do the work to release that trauma from your body. Okay. And Robin, you're so welcome. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad that what I do is helping, and that means so much to me. Um, I want you to know, but when you trauma lives in the body, and I've been having to deal with why am I feeling the feelings that I feel because I'm a very confident person. I'm a very courageous person. I'm a risk taker. Y'all, I have risk a lot in the last year just to do Planet to Flourish, to show up, to be in this place where I am working to liberate my sisters so that we can show up powerfully, so that we can show up courageously, so that we can build our confidence muscle, so that we can take this acronym, finding alternatives in learning to uncover rewarding experiences, so that we can flex those muscles, not the type of resilience that keeps us just because we have to keep coming back from pain. We have to keep coming back from survival. That's not, we got that down pat. We know how to do that. But how do we build resilience muscles that continue to propel us forward in a momentum of building success? Again, finding alternatives and learning to uncover rewarding experiences. Right? We got that. Our survival brain knows how to pop up and keep us safe. Our lower brain. But that's not what I want us to continue living, because that survival brain is keeping us small. Our survival brain is preventing us from shining our light. Our survival brain is keeping us living in a place of fear where failure is not an option for us. And here's the thing with failure, and as much as this hurts me to not have anyone to have even signed up for becoming me when I poured everything into it. And guess what? I'm still pouring into it. I'm still recreating some videos. I'm still recreating worksheets and workbooks and doing the work. I'm not giving up because I believe in becoming me. It is a journey to liberation, because if we don't liberate ourselves individually, we cannot be liberated as a people. We cannot look outside of ourselves for liberation. I want you guys to think about something. President Biden, we went to bat as a people. Yes, we had to do so to bring President Biden and Kamala Harris into the White House, because the alternative of keeping 45 in there was debilitating on so many levels for so many marginalized groups. But I want you to look at what has happened. We did the work. There's a bill yesterday that was signed that is helping Afghans rebuild in this country. But our Haitians were met at the border with border patrol. They were whipped into submission with the reins of horses, like they were animals. Okay? My heart goes out to the Afghans. It does. But where do we as a people get the same protections? Get the same supports? I'm tired of looking for I have never looked for the government to give me anything. I'm going to be real. I haven't. I have no faith in the government. I have no faith in police. I have no faith in this country. And I'm just going to be real. Not when it comes to me being all that I can be. I don't have that faith. Okay. And it hurts to say that because I was born in this country. I was born in this country. My children were born in this country. This country will never fight for me. This country does not fight for me. Anytime you have to have a law to protect my hair growing out of my scalp, there should never be a law that protects the hair that grows out of my scalp, because y'all should never be discriminated against anyway because of the hair that grows out of my scalp. But when you can have Asian hate laws, but I don't see a Black hate law or African American hate law. I don't see it. If I can see in St. Louis less than a month ago, where police officers were allowing a police dog to bite a Black man who was not resisting arrest, literally biting him, like back in the days of slavery. Here in 2021, we cannot look for our liberation outside of ourselves. We have to do the work to heal ourselves, and then we have to come together as a community, strong, not just physically strong, but mentally strong, emotionally strong, financially strong. And the only way to do that is to heal the woman. Yes, our men need to heal also, but let's be real. Our men, we support our men, we lift our men up, we pour into our men. Black women are the least respected, least protected. And if you don't believe that, just look at it. Okay? So that's why I go so hard. And that's why I'm still showing up, even if it hurts. I'm still showing up, even if I am not succeeding at the level that I want to succeed at, because I have to set the example. I have to do the work also. So I'm going back to the drawing board and I'm redoing the content. But not only am I redoing the content, but I'm also doing my own healing work. Because there is healing that needs to be done inside me still. Because this hurt. Yes, my little feelings were hurt. My feelings were hurt. Because it was how I thought about it. And then I got my mind right. I could take this personally and think of it as a personal assault, but it was never personal. It's personal for me because this is my purpose and my calling. But someone not signing up was never personal to me. I just did not have the language. I did not have the persuasiveness. I did not touch, and I hate to use pain points because for me, when I say pain points, I feel as if I am peeling back a wound, trying to sell something to someone by pressing in the salt to make them hurt more. That's not what I want to do. I want the persons who come to work with me, whether it's one-on-one or group coaching, to come, they truly, okay? They truly want to undo the negative limiting beliefs, those self-imposed limiting beliefs, because they want to be better themselves. I don't want to pour salt into the wound for you to open your wallets. That's not what I want. We get enough of that from everywhere else. I am not going to be that sister that does that to my sisters. No, that is not going to be me. So I'm going to go back to the drawing board and I'm going to find a way to speak to my sisters' hearts, that speaks to their healing, that speaks to the spirit in them. But I'm also going to find a way in this process to heal my own trauma and not to allow failure to be something negative, which is the reason why I created this acronym. And please, I'm going to type this acronym in. It's going to take me a minute because it's a lot of words. But what I'll do is afterwards, I will type it in the comments because it's a lot easier for me to do it then. But the acronym that I created so that when we have those moments when things don't go the way we want and our trauma brain, our past hurts start speaking to us and telling us that we're not good enough, that we should have known better, that I told you so, all of those things, because the trauma brain will do that. And that's so that we don't get hurt. But our trauma brain doesn't know that failure is an opportunity for us to grow. Failure is the road to success. Because if you can go back and look at what wasn't working, what didn't work, look at what did work, what went well, then you can make the necessary adjustments. You can course correct so that the next time you go forward in that thing, whether it's a relationship, whether it's applying for a job, whether it's for a promotion, whether it's for um, trying to conceive, whether it is starting a business, no matter what it is, you have more information to be better. Okay? Failure is an opportunity to grow emotionally, mentally, spiritually. Maybe it does not grow your finances today, but it has the ability to grow your finances tomorrow if you don't give up. Do not let the feelings that come up that are still stored in your body because of past trauma to stop you from living out your calling and your purpose. Okay? That is all that I have for you today. I've got to run, but I wanted to come on here and share this because we don't always see this. People don't tell you about when they slip up, when they fail, when it hurts. It hurts, but I'm going to keep pressing on. All right. Please do go support youendure.com. I did put it in the comments. Purchase the tea. I'm telling you, this tea is the bomb. I pinned it, and I will put the acronym for failure, which is finding alternatives in learning to uncover rewarding experiences. Finding alternatives in learning to uncover rewarding experiences. All right. I love you guys. Until the next time. Oh, before I leave, Thursday, I'm going to be doing Get Your Breakthrough Thursdays. If you are in the private Facebook group, that's where it goes down. So if you're not a member, click the link in my bio to join the Facebook group for Black women, trauma healing for Black women. Also on Thursday that's at 12 o'clock noon inside that Facebook group. At 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern time, and everything is on Eastern time, I'm going to be going live with Kristen Iman, the Wealth Tea, and we're going to be talking about chakras, energy, self-truths, trusting self, self-confidence, and all the things. It's going to be really great. So join me. And I will see you guys. Thank you always for being there for me. Make sure that if you're catching this on the replay, hit replay. Make sure you're commenting. Make sure you're sharing. Your support means everything. It's the reason why I keep showing up. It ain't just about me. I keep showing up because somebody's going to get the message that they need. Right? All right, guys. Continue to plant those seeds that are going to propel you forward so that you can continue to grow, thrive, and flourish and become the woman that you know you can be, the woman that you want to be, the woman that God has predestined you to be. I love you guys, and I will see you guys next time.